Hi, today we are going to discuss the third step of cellular respiration, that is ETC, electron transport chain. So this electron transport chain we need to discuss before we get to discuss the fourth step of cellular respiration, that is oxidative phosphorylation, because oxidative phosphorylation occur in electron transport chain of mitochondria. So we will discuss here what are the protein associated with electron transport chain. And this electron transport chain, suppose this is your mitochondria, this is the outer membrane, this is the inner membrane, and the folds are called cristae, and the inner membrane, and this space between outer and inner is called as intermembrane space. And our electron transport chain present in inner membrane of mitochondria. So let's discuss all the proteins or complexes associated with electron transport chain. So let's first, so this is our matrix that is inside the inner membrane, and this is our outer membrane. So as I discussed in previous video, glycolysis occur on cytoplasm of the cell, and on mitochondrial matrix, that is beyond intermembrane, we will have the pyruvate decarboxylation and Krebs cycle or citric acid cycle. So all the energy like NADH or FADH which are going to release in process of Krebs cycle or pyruvate decarboxylation, that is in matrix. Okay, so this is outer membrane and this is your matrix. So first complex, this is called as NADH dehydrogenase. So this NADH dehydrogenase, because it take electron from NADH, that's why it is called as NADH dehydrogenase. And the second one is called as succinate dehydrogenase. This succinate dehydrogenase, why it is called succinate dehydrogenase? Because as you remember, I discussed in Krebs cycle or citric acid cycle on conversion of succinic acid to fumarate. So on conversion of succinic acid to fumarate, there is an enzyme called succinate dehydrogenase is required, and in that process we release FADH. So it will oxidize FADH to release energy. So sorry, not to release electron. Now at last we will get ATP. So now within this there is a carrier. This is two carriers are there, carrier protein Q10. This Q10 is also known as coenzyme 10 in humans, and this Q10 is also known as ubiquinone. So when there is no electron, it does not accept any electron, it is normal state is called as ubiquinone. So Q10 ubiquinone. But when it accepts an electron, it is called as ubiquinol, OLE. So this accept the electron and pass within the plasma membrane, then it will pass to complex 3. So again, if suppose in second complex FADH, it will release electron, then again it will carry electron from complex 2 and it will pass to complex 3. So basically main role of Q10 or ubiquinone is to collect electron from complex 1, that is NADH dehydrogenase, and complex 2, that is succinate dehydrogenase, and it will pass to complex 3. Complex 3 is called as cytochrome C reductase, and it has also a soluble proteins called cytochrome C. That's why it is called as cytochrome C reductase. So this Q10 will give electron to cytochrome C. Now this from complex 3, it will pass cytochrome C by carrying the electron, it will go to complex 4, that is called as cytochrome C oxidase. So this is cytochrome C reductase and this is cytochrome C oxidase. So finally, so the electron acceptors is oxygen here. So oxygen, so we cannot write oxygen, it is half oxygen. And in the next video, oxidative phosphorylation, we will discuss how oxygen will convert into H2O. Now, because in this video we are discussing overall what are the protein associated with ETC. So now complex 5 is called as ATP synthase, because it synthesizes ATP, means it join ADP plus one phosphate group and synthesize ATP. That's why it is called as ATP synthase. It is have two domain, F0 particles and F1 particles. F1 particle is called as catalytic domain, so where it will convert ADP to ATP. So these are the main component of electron transport chain. And as you remember, the 5 complex: NADH dehydrogenase, succinate dehydrogenase, cytochrome C reductase, cytochrome C oxidase, ATP synthase, and this enzymes Q10, coenzyme Q10 or ubiquinol, and cytochrome C. This is a soluble protein, and this is hydrophobic enzymes, so it is present in the intermembrane and it is present outside. So cytochrome C. And that's all for electron transport chain, and the next video will be on oxidative phosphorylation that occur on electron transport chain of mitochondria. So stay tuned to watch the next video, that is oxidative phosphorylation. Thank you.